Keep these people away from Legacy of Kain. I'm sorry. Keep all of them away from Legacy of Kain. We don't need it. We don't need this shit. Character you see there, Elaleth. She looks fine enough. She looks kind of cool actually, but she is not a very well written character. I'm hoping that the gameplay is good.
Ah, no.
And I'm hoping that the story's good.
Wrong. Wrong.
That's all I'll say. Let's get it started. It's an interesting choice for the music. My God. She's still a sister.
Where has Moebius's wretched curse cast me now? Am I doomed to drift endlessly through the mists of time?
This means that the comic is canon to this game. That was one of the things that happened in the comics. Alright. So that's already a negative, but let's go.
I have done what I can to counter the Time Guardian spell, but you cannot linger here for long.
I will say the voice acting is good so far. I really like it.
Sick. Where have you brought me?
What do your senses tell you, Elaleth?
The stench of the Sarafan fouls the wind.
So if you guys didn't know, that gentleman there is part Hilden, as is Elaleth. Definitely Castlevania vibes here, mixed with Legacy of Kain Defiance. Oh, this is the bastard from Defiance. I'm not the biggest fan of the gameplay so far. They got a lot of torches here that are kind of annoyingly placed. There's a lot of torches. I guess that's the challenge, huh?
Perish in darkness, vile creature!
Fool! I am the...
They really want you to fight him there? Turn aside the blows of R1 in the breath of their weakness strike. Okay. So they didn't...
Perish in darkness, vile creature!
They're just now teaching me how to parry.
Darkness.
Yeah, not the biggest fan of the combat so far.
Hurry and claim your vengeance, Lady of Thornlatch. I cannot constrain Moebius's curse on you much longer.
They're coming in droves, Kai.
You have wings, Elaleth. Elevate your aspiration.
Wings!
What's that? Oh, there we go. Okay. If you fly, you can do that dive kick thing. Flying actually.
There must be hundreds of them. But where is my brother?
Flying actually adds a lot to this now. Interesting. Okay.
They fly now?
You've yet to see the heights I can...
Not the Star Wars
reach.
reference.
Ass.
Kind of want to see what's up there, but it's an abundance of torches, so I kind of don't want to mess with it also. Get down there. What the hell? No, just go down. What's the drop button? Ah, okay. But that takes like stamina gauge too. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of how the game feels, actually.
Your skills are impressive, child. I once told you it was your brother I desired as my champion.
A pity you must settle on me.
Like there should be like a secret up here. Oh, there is. Interesting. So there was a secret, I think, over there too, because there was a wall with these holes in it over there too. But I'm gonna go back and see if I can re-explore that. Do enemies revive? No, you can't go back. Look like a little shopkeeper down there from Binding of Isaac. When balance falters, it is seldom through absence, but through excess of burden. It absorbs their contradictions. What does that even mean?
Stay back, please! I...
No! Keep away from me!
They gotta put the, please help me, kind sir.
No!
They gotta put that in there at some point. It's cool. I don't think there's gonna be a reason to, what's the trophy for? 40. Of course, that's the best attack. Of course, I'm gonna spam the shit out of it. They locked the screen until I killed all the enemies. Is this death? Shh, no thanks. I don't want to fight these guys anymore. I feel like there's no real reason to engage in the combat. Like there's no like experience system or anything, so. Okay, see if that's good enough. Nope. Unless the game really forces you to, do you have to kill every enemy before you can progress? If so, that's gonna be lame. I'm not gonna like that at all.
I cannot hold back Moebius's curse much longer. When my strength fails, you'll be torn away from here, Elaleth.
Oh, it is a Elaleth. Okay. I heard Strictly Fantasy pronounce it like that. I wasn't sure if that was correct or not.
Moebius's machinations rest on the life of your brother. The Time Guardian will do everything in his power to keep you from influencing it.
I don't want to influence his life, Kai. I want to end it.
All chasing the shadow of revenge.
Raziel didn't really even do anything to her. He was just protecting her. Gosh.
You taste my blood, vampire.
Hey, Michael Bell. We got the OG.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
They got the OG to do the voice. I must say, this is I like the artwork for Inquisitor Raziel. Looks great. Maybe the best he's ever looked. They did a really good job depicting him.
I've no taste for weakness.
Really? Interesting. Missed. What's this? That just ate me. That was so fast. Hit the torch.
Show yourself, creature, that I may remember your face before I ruin it.
You can definitely hear Michael's age. You can definitely hear it in his voice. It's a little bit strained. It's good to have him though.
Elaleth, this cannot be. You live.
By the blood of Janos Audron, dear brother, you shall pay for Matthias's death.
She's still on about this guy's death. Ah, okay.
This is for my beloved. This is for Matthias!
I am overcome. I know not when or where you will find yourself next, Lady of Thornlodge. But rest assured, I will locate you again.
No!
There she goes. No revenge for her.
What in Nosgoth's name did we just witness?
The work of Janos Audron. She invoked his name. His foul sorcery protects his brood. But it will not spare him from my wrath.
What are your orders, Raziel?
We ride for the keep of Janos Audron. It is time to still his sinister pulse.
Of course, she makes Raziel want to kill Janos even harder than he did in the regular games. This is cool though. Soul Reaver 2. This straight up Soul Reaver 2. Dope.
I've never seen such a creature. A blue demon cast into flesh.
Yet it led us to Janos Audron's very threshold. Might it be an ally?
Simon
Friend
Templeman.
or foe, demon or wraith, it changes nothing. Audron's lair is inaccessible. The Brotherhood have tried and failed to access it. The fortress is sealed from below.
That's canon.
By the pillars!
Look there!
Now, brothers, we strike!
Oh shit. I mean, he attacks just like Elaleth. He has a Dark Souls roll.
Bleed freely, Sarafan. Soon there'll be nothing left of you but a stain on the ice.
Better to spill my blood in battle than to let your cursed kind defile it.
What the hell? So there's no like health, no mechanic to get our health back. Oh, there's bombs. Oh. That thing goes too far. It goes way below, dude. Jeez. Jeez. There are way too many enemies for Raziel, man. It doesn't even... We only lose resources. We don't even, like, ever get health back. Why is so many enemies? Okay, he gets, beat 'em up food power-ups for health. Oh, these enemies are annoying as shit. Alright, somehow we survived that. Don't know how. Why the fuck are there so many vampires here?
The father of vampires hides in these cursed walls. Tonight, his blight ends.
What is this? Oh, it's a thrall. What just happened? lot of enemies. Why are there so many enemies on screen? There aren't even this many enemies on screen in Castlevania.
The father of vampires hides in these cursed walls.
This game is
his blight ends.
no Castlevania. Okay, and he's like crazy mobile too. Fine, alright, whatever. Can I throw those? I can throw those bombs, right? There we go. Alright, cool.
Do you truly believe this will end it? The plague, the bloodline, all of it?
Malik says this devil's death is the key. His death will break their hold on this world.
Then let's see this done. For the Circle. For the souls he's stolen. For Nosgoth!
For Elaleth!
For Elaleth.
What the hell is even that?
For okay, what kind of makes sense.
They say Janos Audron's heart is the source of their corruption. Carve it out, and the plague dies with him.
Birds. Of course. All the way from start? Oh, wow.
Tonight, his blight ends. Moebius says this staff will defeat Janos Audron. Well, I believe him.
He doesn't lend his treasures lightly. This staff is no mere trinket. It's said to cripple vampires.
It's said.
To leave them writhing like maggots in the dirt.
A fitting end for Janos Audron.
It's said.
I had mourned her for 15 years. Believed her dead, claimed by the same fate that consumed our parents. Yet now, possibly she lives. Corrupted by the very evil I swore to destroy.
So I can't get over the fact that they're saying it's said that the staff debilitates vampires. Bro, sis, they've been using the staff this whole time.
Away from the influence of Moebius's cursed staff, I could feel the strength of the Soul Reaver slowly returning. If that orb was as debilitating to vampires as it was to the blade, it gave Moebius a powerful advantage over his enemies. I finally understood how Moebius's crusade could decimate the vampires so successfully. If he could immobilize his enemies, they were at his mercy.
What do they mean? Okay. The music was a little jarring for this cutscene also.
Elaleth, my sister, a vampire. I think of that night often. Thornlatch's rooftops swallowed by flames, smoke curling into the sky, the air thick with the stench of blood and ash. The screams fading as the village lay in ruin from the vampire raid. I remember finding her at the swamp's edge. Her lover, Matthias, at her side, his fangs buried in her right hand as he fed.
Exactly. And she remembers that too.
When I struck Matthias down, when my blade claimed his head and her hand with it, I prayed the infection would die with him. I had hoped desperately that severing the limb would spare her. But she cursed me for it, screamed at me to leave her to die with him. And so I did. Perhaps I can free her. Perhaps what's left of my sister still lingers beneath that curse.
Okay, lots of exposition. That part. That's like, if you forgot to read the comic, if you have not read the comic, we're gonna give you the good old update.
Look sharp, gentlemen. These sorcerers spit death from afar.
Oh, now we know.
Bring ruin.
Janos Audron, step away from the sword. It will not save you.
You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos, no! Save myself? It is you who needs saving, vampire.
I was not speaking to you, Inquisitor. The Raziel I know is no longer with us.
That creature shares my name? How ironic. One Raziel leads us to you, the other Raziel ensures your end.
Okay. I'm sure this is a setup. I'm sure Human Raziel is gonna realize that the demon Raziel is him. I think that's what this is, a very blatant setup for that.
What loss will finally break your pride?
The only loss here will be yours. Come, brothers.
Oh, we're all here? Damn, look at Janos. This is kind of similar to his Defiance fight. Damn, look at Janos, man. And now Janos is maximizing.
See the staff of Moebius and understand your fate, devil!
My ass. Oh, just went right into it. So am I just supposed to dodge during this period because I can't damage him?
See the staff of Moebius and understand your fate, devil!
Okay, I gotta wait till he does it
For
again.
the people of Nosgoth,
For the glory of the Sarafan! For the sister who was stolen from me!
Thank you, Turel.
The sacrifice is rejected. You will know my wrath.
Haven't been half bad. I kind of like the boss fights.
You believe as the others do, that my bloodline dies with me? We are not so frail, human. You fear what you don't understand, and you despise what you fear.
That's exactly what he told Wraith Raziel in Soul Reaper 2.
Hold him!
Oh, nice.
Look at his black heart! How it still beats!
Look at his black heart. How it still beats.
Nice. I think that's Crispin Freeman.
the fiend intends to bury us alive. Raziel, we must get out of here.
Remember the sword!
Nice. Remember the sword. Okay. Back to Elaleth.
I feel I've been absent for 1,000 years. Damn Moebius and his curse!
How can you feel that?
The Time Guardian is clever. He would not have you disrupt the path he requires of your brother.
His only concern is Raziel.
Yes, And your attempt to kill Raziel has set your brother on a course of vengeance against Janos Audron.
See, in this is why this character, like, she's the reason for everything. This is why she's so fucking annoying.
You would not dare attack the Hallowed Father.
He would. He will. He has.
The Hallowed Father, who's that?
Where is he now?
Oh, Janos. But she's not a vampire, so what is she saying, Hallowed Father?
I suppose that is for you to discover.
The wretch who fell so many of our brothers at Bosgard Pass. Take my right hand if you will, creature. I will learn to fight with my left.
Oh, I chopped his hand off? I didn't even notice. I'm hoping that there's more to the game than just me doing jump attacks on these enemies.
Your bird will never leave me alone, will it?
He has watched you longer than you know. He is my oldest and most faithful servant. His eyes keep you alive, especially when you wander from the path you swore to walk. You should take comfort in his presence.
See, I kind of like the dynamic with Elaleth, Kai, and the bird. I like them as a trio. They could have possibly inserted these three into the story somehow.
The only comfort left to me is the fight against the Sarafan.
What am I supposed to do here? Why is the enemy just standing on flaming oil?
Why do you cut off their right hands, child?
Oh, that's what she's doing. That's kind of neat. There's a story significance to this.
To send a message.
And what is this message?
That killing Janos Audron changes nothing.
And that a sister's memory is very long? Raziel did, after all, cut off your right hand.
I wish to deliver my brother a message written in blood.
This character's annoying. She could have been so cool too. Just ended up being annoying. That the domain remains sealed even to its invoker argues for a binding presence within the wood, sustaining that equilibrium.
Is there anyone out there? No!
Those things are written as such to where they're very difficult to understand what's being said. Maybe you guys are understanding, but to me it sounds like some gobbledygook. It seems like they're trying to pass some information, but it's done in the most confusing way possible. When corruption intrudes, growth endures, but it is a twisted growth. Did ChatGPT write that? Is that what the M dash is for? Why? Why would they do that? I died? Leave Raziel a warning written in blood. Thought I already left a message written in blood. How can these guys just stand in this fire? So much I don't understand. Jesus. What the f- my god. They got all the ranged enemies with stupid fucking mobility. Alright. Man. I think I've accidentally reached the main path.
Kill me and be done with it! Stay back! Please! No!
Never mind, this ain't the main path. The Lord Reaver's charm coaxes lost lord back with accelerated vigor. What's that mean? Reshaping your abilities in ways that endure. Okay. What's that mean though? What are they gonna do? This is not a Metroidvania, like at all. It's very straightforward, very linear. I think it's gonna be end up being like more story driven than like level driven. So far there are no abilities to unlock. There's no like backtracking. It's just make it to the end of the stage, kill all the enemies, and you get some story bits. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed about. The boss fights have been pretty good though. That's a good thing I said about it. They had a really good Janos boss fight. Oh, that hand is still rolling. Look at that thing. Look at that thing go.
Still walking into danger like a child chasing fire. You are making grave mistakes, Lady of Thornlodge.
You're a fine one to speak of mistakes, Kai. You whose errors caused his very soul to be split in twain, with your human half left to rot in the demon realm unless I can somehow rescue it.
Of course, Elaleth, he doesn't know that.
Yet here you are, still ignoring the mission you swore to fulfill. I healed your hand, Elaleth. Gave you wings. Gave you power. Because of me, you walk now with Hilden blood. Hilden magic remade.
See, she's Hilden, so I don't get why she's concerned about Janos.
I will overcome the curse of Moebius and make the Time Guardian grant me a path back to save Matthias. Then I swear to fulfill my obligation to you.
Matthias was always meant to die those many years ago. Turned into a vampire, so Raziel would kill him and wound you. That moment anchors Raziel. Moebius would never allow you to undo it.
Yet I must attempt it. I will find a way. Everything in my being tells me there are other possibilities.
You desire the heart of darkness.
Where is this heart? In whose chest does it beat?
How do you know it's in somebody's chest? She just knows.
Janos Audron. But Raziel has torn it.
How is it my brother continues to murder hope after hope? If Raziel removed the heart, then he knows where it is.
Can I dive kick this cat thing? Ooh.
If you cannot find Raziel or the heart of darkness, then seek out Kain.
Kain? You expect me to go to him? He butchered my parents, Kai. I would sooner embrace the pyre than kneel before that monster. What could he possibly offer to help me save Matthias?
More than you think.
He's been all mysterious. So I guess he knows that Kain has the heart of darkness.
This is madness. Kain is a tyrant. You would send me into his lair and call it wisdom?
Spare me your king. I know what and what he's done. But He walks closer to the truth you seek than any other in Nosgoth. You won't stop until you tear this wound open. So do it quickly and survive it.
Too many enemies in general.
Time of the vampire is no more!
Time is subjective.
It certainly is. I'm sorry, child. The curse overwhelms me at last.
No, not yet!
Again. No octopus guy yet. No octopus guy yet. Just her being thrown through time.
Salvation rides a swift steed.
What happened here?
We were beset. A vampire.
A single vampire wreaks such carnage?
It was the fiend from Bosgard Pass. The winged devil.
The winged devil is dead. Take courage. Raziel, cut out his heart!
Right ahead, brothers. Make sure the stronghold is secure. Where is she now?
I know not. She disappeared into a sudden mist, but not before maiming so many. She had but 2 words on her lips as she cut off our right hands.
Speak them.
One was Raziel. The other was revenge.
The Blue Demon. Janos Audron had the wisdom to save you from me, but you rushed to abandon that pardon? Is this why you give chase, Blue Demon? Do you presume to take my prize? Very well. Come and claim the Black Heart if you dare.
Who am I playing as? Human or... I think I'm playing as Wraith Raziel. Oh, really? I'm playing as Human. Human Raziel. Interesting. All right, yeah, this is Soul Reaver 2. This is the end of Soul Reaver 2. That's pretty neat that we can play that in 2D form.
To arms, brothers! The Blue Demon is at our doorstep. Let all who can still wield a sword answer your duty.
Come to take your revenge, demon! Back to hell with you!
So I wonder what gave Human Raziel the balls to do a 1v1 versus Vampire Raziel. Yeah, they're trying to do something. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do like a new 3D game at some point, because this shows that people are interested. I'm just hoping that it's like not connected to this this metaverse with the sister. Because this game's kind of a different company. It's kind of a... How can I describe it? This company isn't Crystal Dynamics. They're like... Crystal Dynamics is kind of outsourcing it to like some... like Hollywood writers who came up with this stuff. I think with her, it's kind of obvious what it is.
Have you come to reclaim the monster's Black Heart? You'll have to get through us first.
Oh, that's cool. With Elaleth, it's kind of obvious what her role is. She's placed there as a... because Legacy of Kain doesn't really have any like playable female characters, to be honest. They had a chance with Uma in Blood Omen 2, but of course Kain killed her in that one. So they want to bring Legacy of Kain back into the modern day, but I think they want like a female protagonist for the series, which honestly I was on board with. When I first saw the character on the Dead Shall Rise cover, I was like, okay, she looks really cool, because she has like this crown similar to Kain. What they said at the time was that she doesn't descend from Kain at all. She has no ties to Kain. So I was like, okay, maybe she's actually descended of Vorador. Like, that would be pretty dope. They just made her Raziel's sister at the end of the day, which makes her, to me, a lot less interesting. But yeah, I think they just want to make a new protagonist, and the best bet was like a cool vampire character with loose ties to like Kain and Raziel. The problem is they shit the bed on the first book. That's the main problem.
Lord Moebius, I see Turel has returned your staff. It served its purpose well, but a new creature assaults us now. It wields a fiery blade unlike any I've seen.
A curious thing, is it not? It slinks between worlds, neither living nor truly dead. A remnant of some cursed fate, best left unspoken.
It fights with purpose.
It is driven by vengeance, Raziel. That creature was once a vampire, bound by the ancient hatred against the very order you serve.
Perhaps fate has miscalculated. I do not fall so easily.
Your courage serves you well, but steel yourself. Your brothers lie slain, and the storm draws near. Now, give me my prize.
So Reaver. Oh, the heart.
I cut it from the winged devil's chest myself.
You have done well, Raziel. I am pleased.
So then Moebius gives this to Mortanius. Actually never thought about that. Yeah, I think Moebius gives this to Mortanius.
So, Vampire, here we are. You've destroyed my brethren, and now you've come for me. You'll find I'm not such easy prey.
They lifted that directly from Soul Reaver 2. Good work. I like that.
I don't want to kill you, but I will if I must. Return the heart to me, and we can end this now.
Direct dialogue from Soul Reaver 2.
So, you've come to avenge that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you?
Apparently I am.
Apparently I am. No, Vampire, this is where it ends. But you won't be leaving this room. Now, let's finish this. I'll make it mercifully quick.
Like you did for Janos.
As you did for Janos. Did you hear his cowardly screams when I tore that black heart out of his carcass?
So if it's 1-to-1 Soul Reaver 2, dialogue's done here. But I feel like this game's gonna add more dialogue to it.
Your time's up, Butcher.
Yeah.
Justice has come.
I understand this game now. They like to add a few more embellishments to things. Yep, we got our paradox. Our full circle moment. Damn, that does a lot of damage. That does a lot of damage. Surprised he's not invincible. He only hit me 3 times and... Oh, he's supposed to kill me, okay.
I renounce you.
That makes sense. Wonder what would happen if you actually defeated him.
Ever vigilant, Raven. Your gaze never strays far. It's done. Raziel is gone. And the heart of darkness, lost to time.
Perhaps now you can unshackle yourself from this folly and return to the path we began together.
Not while there's still a whisper of hope. You said Kain might hold the key, that his knowledge could guide me. Then that is where I go next.
Okay, this is probably, I'm guessing, where the game kind of elevates a little bit, where it gets a bit better.
Where have you cast me now, Kai? Does Kain exist in this sliver of history?
This looks like Blood Omen 2, actually.
I did not guide you to this place, child. You were drawn here by threads beyond my reach. But the path is not unfamiliar. You have been here before. This is a Nosgoth cleansed of vampires. The Sarafan are no more. Your brother is long dead. The humans hold dominion now. And Kain endures, a god among mortals.
Tell me where he broods.
To the west, seek the pillars.
Something here feels different, Kai.
You are perceptive as ever. Yes, child, you are unbound.
Really? Oh, she's not gonna be slipping through time? That must mean Moebius is dead.
Unbound?
Moebius is dead, and with his death, the curse that yoked your soul to his will has unraveled.
Moebius is dead? Then I am free?
You're in the future.
Yes, free.
For now.
How? How did this come to pass?
Yeah, I think we're going to the pillars next.
It was Kain. He slayed the Time Streamer, and in that act, the weave of your torment came undone. By the ticking of mortal clocks, Moebius fell centuries past. But you, adrift in the recursive churn of fate, feel the breaking only now. The endlessness of Moebius's time prison has cast you between the shattered epochs of Nosgoth for millennia. Perhaps you should offer Kain your gratitude for ending this. His ego may find such flattery agreeable.
Gratitude? No. I may be cut from Moebius's strings, but that does not make the blade my ally. Kain now remains my only chance to reach Matthias. Should he refuse me?
And if he does?
Then I will kill him.
Okay.
Kain does not succumb to death, child. He bestows it. Proceed carefully.
Not since the age of Janos Audron have winged vampires walked this land. Strange. A remnant of Vorador's cabal, perhaps. My curiosity has granted you a reprieve from death. For now. Approach.
I have come seeking a favor.
A favor? How tedious. You tread dangerous ground with your presumption.
Not presumption, Lord Kain. Desperation.
Lord Kain? She's trying to trick this guy. Definitely.
What is the source of this desperation?
The desire to right a wrong.
Swords and teeth are sufficient enough for that.
It is said you have the power to weave time's tapestry according to your whims.
That's kind of true. Other than Moebius, Kain knows the time streaming devices more than anybody.
I'm not Moebius. The threads of fate are delicate, but go on, I'm intrigued. For the moment.
Long ago, a Sarafan killed my lover. I would see him restored.
Ah, no! She's about to give him the idea to do the, to resurrect the Sarafan as his vampire lieutenants. Of course, Kain didn't come up with this himself. She did.
No, you seek a paradox. That is no small matter. Yet you speak as though you understand the dangers. Tell me, did Vorador send you here? Did he tell you what befell him the first time I dared to re-stitch time's threads?
He lost his goddamn head.
Let him believe you are one of Vorador's. He won't trust you otherwise.
She should have been one of Vorador's. That would have been cool.
Yes, Vorador told me.
Did he now? And a rare trust? Was your comprehension of his words just as uncommon?
I understood enough to seek you out.
You've earned a sliver more of my patience. You call time a tapestry. If that is so, then the loom insists on its own great design.
It insists upon itself, Lois.
What?
It insists upon itself.
What does that even mean?
The loom will come along to my way of thinking. Teach me about paradoxes, Kain.
What would you give me in exchange?
Isn't my gratitude enough?
Only fools accept thanks as payment.
Tell him of the tomb of the Sarafan, where your brother lies in eternal slumber. Reveal its location. Plant the seed that he might raise Raziel and the others there to reforge the fallen Sarafan as his servants. Let Nosgoth see that even the hallowed dead bend the knee to Kain.
So it's really not even her idea. That it's actually Kai's idea that they gave to Kain. I don't know why this annoys me so much. I think it's because it's less cool. Because remember the cutscenes in Soul River 2 where Raziel is like, oh yeah, it's so awesome. I just learned that Kain killed my brothers and resurrected them later as like his own blasphemous joke. It makes those cutscenes less cool, man. It's like it was like Raziel was bonding with Kain as he was like killing the human versions of his brothers, when he realized like, oh shit, these vampire hunters became the vampires that were Kain's lieutenants, and that's cool. But now it's like you have this extra layer on there. It's like, oh, that wasn't Kain's thing now. It was Kai's thing through Elaleth. So I just don't like it.
Do you truly believe he will accept such a bargain?
There is but one way to know.
I will tell you the location of a tomb where Sarafan Inquisitors lie.
Kain takes all the credit.
What use to me are dust and bones?
Does she have to explain it to him too? No! No! She has to explain the whole thing to him. Holy shit.
Resurrected, they will make powerful servants and magnificent symbols of your strength. Even the mightiest of the Sarafan are subject to your will.
Oh my god, she had to explain the thing to him. It makes him look so stupid.
Curious. Tell me then, where is this tomb?
Hiding in plain sight. Surely you have seen it, yet you deemed the interred dead of little consequence. To find it, journey west beyond the pillars, toward the Lake of Tears. Within the canyons, cut into the walls of the cliffs, you'll find the sepulchre. There, your new servants wait.
How do we find it? We had to go to the Spectral Realm to get in there. Insomniac, you're preaching to the choir here. That's how I feel about that. I just think it undercuts the existing history of the universe a little bit too much for me. What does she get out of completing the loop? All she wants is to kill Raziel and to resurrect her betrothed. That's all she wants. That's all she cares about at this juncture.
An intriguing vision. Perhaps I will pursue it.
Perhaps.
Now, to your end of this bargain.
This won't end well.
You're a persistent one, aren't you? Very well.
I knew it.
A paradox is not something I can simply tell you. To grasp its true nature, the threads that both bind time and unravel it, you must first prove yourself worthy. Do you even understand the ground beneath you? The history etched into Nosgoth's bones?
Oh, Ariel's here.